Quite a sad part of the human experience is just how many people have been taught to fear learning in a human experience that forever will be a learning journey. I know this from my own fear. I know this from my own experience of resisting shifts, resisting change, resisting movement within self, because seeing it in the first place was never a thing that was taught for starters, but was also never safe to acknowledge that you make mistakes, to acknowledge that you actually do need to learn, that you actually will be consistently learning in this human experience. How safe is it to admit that we need to learn, that we need time to learn, patience? There are some things that you might be able to internalize quicker than something else. In this society though, everyone's expected to work on the wheel of a hamster. Everyone. It's unrealistic to expect every single individual to know every single experience of this human experience and already know how to do it as well. The human experience is always shifting and new things come into the factor every day, and it's just like, as the years progress, that's going to keep happening. And people are going to have to learn what that shift needs from them, how to accompany that shift, how to internalize that shift. Like when technology came in, human beings had to learn. This journey will forever be a learning one. If we don't give the patience for people to learn, people are not going to be willing to learn because they don't feel safe enough to learn. There's no patience to learn. Where's the safety in someone just saying that? I've learned a lot from the learning experiences, but I even had to learn how to validate the learning experiences in a society that has to heal from the reality taught that learning experiences are not a normality. But honestly, I don't know where I'd be without them. I don't know where I would be without the learning experiences. And I'm like open to them now. My arms are wide open, even though they come with their difficulties, and I can resist sometimes. That's normal, that's okay. But I would rather know. I'd rather learn than stay in stagnation, than stay in a place where I think that growth is the enemy, and it's terrifying when growth is a normalcy. We need it. We need it because the society that we live in is growing, even when we don't want it to. Learning experiences are a part of the human journey. They always will be.